Extreme weather events are devastating communities across India. The devastating floods in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh are not just natural disasters, but they are urgent wake-up calls echoing through millennia of Indian environmental thought. At the same time, global environmental cooperation faces unprecedented challenges, with the United States withdrawing from crucial environmental agreements, including the Paris Agreement and UNFCCC. Global climate action faces severe setbacks, making traditional knowledge even more critical. Yet the wisdom of our ancestors speak to us from the depths of time, offering solutions that are more relevant than ever. We now stand at a crossroads where ancient wisdom meets modern crisis, demanding urgent reflection and action. In this video, we will explore three fundamental aspects of India's environmental heritage. First, we'll uncover the sophisticated environmental understanding embedded in ancient Indian civilizations. Second, we'll examine how diverse philosophical and religious traditions shaped a unique environmental ethic. Finally, we'll discover how these age-old principles offer innovative solutions for today's environmental challenges, particularly in the context of global climate negotiations and sustainable development. To begin our exploration of India's rich environmental heritage, let's first delve into the sophisticated understanding of nature that characterized our earliest civilization. Their remarkable achievements continue to inspire and guide us today. For example, the urban planning of the Indus Valley civilization, with its advanced water management systems dating back to 3300 BCE, reveals an early mastery of environmental harmony. Archaeological evidence shows that the valley had perfectly aligned streets to maximize natural ventilation. This, along with systematic drainage systems, helped prevent flooding and ensure proper waste management, practices that would be considered advanced even by today's standards. Moreover, the Vedic period introduced the first comprehensive environmental philosophy through the concept of Rith, the cosmic order that binds all creation. This was not just a theoretical idea. It manifested in the deification of natural elements, emphasizing their ecological importance. Agni, fire; Vayu, wind; Prithvi, earth; and Surya, sun. Each deity represented not just a natural force, but a complex web of ecological relationships that demanded respect and preservation. Ancient texts contain extensive environmental wisdom. The Rig Veda praises rivers like the Saraswati and Ganga, emphasizing their sanctity and the need for their protection. More than 15,000 sacred groves, such as Karnataka's Devrakadu and Rajasthan's Orans, still exist today, preserving biodiversity and acting as carbon sinks. Countless rituals ensured ecological balance, from water conservation practices like step well construction to tree planting festivals like Vrikshabandhan. These were not just religious practices. They served as advanced environmental management systems, woven into cultural traditions. While our ancient foundations provided the groundwork, India's philosophical traditions transformed ancient ecological insights into practical ethical frameworks. Central to this ethical evolution was the principle of ahimsa. Non-violence in Jainism and Buddhism extended moral responsibility beyond humans to all living beings. Jain monks practice strict vegetarianism and avoid harming even the smallest creatures, reinforcing a deep-rooted respect for biodiversity. In parallel with these religious traditions, the Bishnoi community of Rajasthan, following 15th century teachings, has long protected trees and wildlife, even at great personal cost. The 1730 Khejarli massacre, where villagers sacrificed their lives to save sacred Khejri trees, exemplifies this deep commitment. This ethical framework continues to yield tangible environmental benefits. Studies indicate that regions with strong traditional conservation ethics, such as Zero Valley in Arunachal Pradesh and the sacred forests of Meghalaya, maintain up to 40% higher biodiversity levels compared to areas with weaker cultural protection. Traditional systems also demonstrate remarkable resilience in the face of climate change. Sikkim's organic farming movement, rooted in indigenous agricultural wisdom, has led to higher soil fertility and better drought resistance than chemical-intensive farming. Drawing upon this rich heritage of environmental wisdom, India's traditional environmental ethics offer practical, time-tested solutions for today's challenges. We see this living legacy in Mahatma Gandhi's principles of simple living and self-reliance, which provide a blueprint for sustainable development. This ancient wisdom finds modern expression in movements like the Save Hasdev Aranya movement, 2022 to present, reflects this enduring legacy. Drawing inspiration from indigenous traditions of environmental stewardship, Adivasi communities in Chhattisgarh have resisted coal mining in the Hasdev forest by hugging trees, staging sit-ins and marching hundreds of kilometers to Delhi. Their sustained efforts have delayed multiple mining projects and brought national attention to the ecological and cultural significance of this region. Furthermore, contemporary India continues to demonstrate how ancient wisdom can guide present-day sustainability initiatives. The country's ambitious renewable energy target of 500 gigawatt by 2030 reflects traditional principles of environmental stewardship. This ensures long-term energy security while reducing carbon emissions. In Rajasthan, the revival of traditional water harvesting systems like johars and barons has successfully recharged over 10,000 wells, improving water availability in drought-prone areas. These successes are not coincidences, but the result of integrating traditional knowledge with modern science and technology. Studies show that regions where traditional environmental ethics remain strong exhibit better conservation outcomes, lower pollution levels, and more sustainable resource use patterns. As the climate crisis intensifies, these ancient solutions provide a crucial foundation for a more resilient and ecologically balanced future. As we navigate the complexities of global environmental challenges, India's environmental ethics offer more than historical interest. They provide practical wisdom for building a sustainable future. The synthesis of ancient knowledge with modern science creates powerful solutions for contemporary environmental challenges. Success depends on recognizing that environmental protection is not just about technology or policy. It's about rediscovering and applying timeless principles of harmony with nature. From the sacred groves of ancient India to modern solar farms, from Vedic hymns to international climate agreements, the thread of environmental wisdom remains unbroken. As we face the environmental challenges of the 21st century, these ancient principles offer not just guidance but hope, showing us that sustainable living is not a new invention but a return to timeless wisdom. Now is the time to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern innovation, creating solutions that honor our past while securing our future.